Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Sunday, July 14th, 2024. The Drunk Pokeroo, 'tis beer time. With the LC on strike right now, and me not wanting to drive all over Ontario getting beers, we are going to sort of accelerate the cellar, clear out the fridge, do the thing, drink the fridge as we used to call it. We're going to drink some beers that were just sitting around waiting to be drunk, because why not let the beer make the day special? From 2022... February of 2022 comes the Sawdust City Limberlost Wild IPA. 6%. We've had this beer 3 times now. This will be the 3rd time we've had it since we bought it. It is a 2-year-old IPA aged in oak puncheons with their unique Limberlost yeast strain, which, by the way, remember, we love Limberlost. It's one of our favorite, if not our favorite, funky wild yeast strain. Once they blended it with a fresh IPA straight from the fermenter, they dry hopped it with Nelson Sauvon's sexy Sabro and elixir hops, and then aged it for 2 more weeks. So when this came out, it was much more hop forward. I believe last time I had it, it had become even more funky. Let's see if it's going to pop a bit. Well, a little bit. Not bad. A little foamy's not bad. Given it got shaken up a bit when I was moving things around when the rain decided to come down. So that's on me. But I did lose a can of Limberlost, one of my creeks, because I had it in the cold cellar. And the cold cellar is not precisely cold, it's basement cold. With these funky beers, these mixed fermentation beers, anything with additional sugars added, not this, but I'm talking about other beers too, they should be in your fridge. So I've moved all my Limberlost into my fridge, as opposed to keeping them in the beer cellar, because one beer down is a shame, 2 beers down is bad on you. You're the bad person for letting that happen. Once again, one of the biggest things with funk beers, with Brett beers, with any kind of mixed fermentation beer, is they should not ruin your palate for the rest of the day. The balance should be there. You should get that funkiness, but it should still allow you to enjoy other things. And I've always liked that about Limberlost, if that's what it gave me. But let's get into it. Cheers. It's been waiting 2.5 years. Time to get into it again. So I did let this one warm up a bit out of the fridge, because I don't want it ice cold, because ice cold kills all your flavor, man. You never want beer ice cold. My beers want ice cold or Coors Light. That is delicious. Having said all of that, it's funky treat. Green apple, lemon, lime. You do get touches of that oak. A little spicy, funky though. That barnyard funk, that fresh funk. That is, for a 2-year-old beer, 2.5 years old now, absolutely delicious. I think one of the things we really like, the people who like Limberlost, like me and Paulie G, are big fans of this series of beers, is this funk just has a way. It envelops everything you're doing when you're having the beer. Like it gets into every part of your senses. And it stays with you, obviously, because you never lose a funk beer all day. But it doesn't impact your next beer. Like if I'm having a Lone Pine next, which I probably will, because I got one, and I'm like, I would like a Lone Pine now. It still allows that beer to be a thing. So it's well done. It is the beer that it is. It lets all the flavors layer in on it, right? And after 2 years, what has happened here is everything has just become incredibly integrated. You could probably go another year easily. I don't know. I'm just, at this point now, I keep talking about, drink your damn beers, because what are you waiting for? I don't have a lot of special days left. What do I got left? I don't know. Really, like retirement, I guess. So how many beers can I drink when I'm 65? I'm out, man. I don't care. I know, like, you got to work to your 70. I was thinking about it. I'm like, that sounds like a Mrs. Polk problem. I'm out. I got 14 years to go. We better figure it out. This is really good. I'm not disappointed I opened it. Again, what I get is that I'll never have it again, right? This beer exists in a specific period of time. This is my last one. This particular beer will never exist in this form again. So that, again, is something that I love. It's not just a one-off. Like, when I had Pliny the Younger, I probably will never have that beer again, but that beer will exist year after year after year. This beer never exists again, right? I don't know how many are out there, how many people have them sitting in their cellars. Please put them in your fridge. Just saying, put them in your fridge. But at this point, this beer ceases to exist when I finish this, to me. It'll never exist in my hand again, and that's kind of a bittersweet moment. but also a beautiful moment. So I'm going to go enjoy some beers. It is starting to clear and get sunny. The heat is coming back. You know what that means. Sun's out, guts out. I'm in the pool drinking beer. Cheers. Utterly delightful. The citrus and like the funkiness is just spot the frig on.